Ready, Stace? Ready, Darcey? Here we go. It's our big hit. Twins.
Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters.
Stacey is the one who's always got my back.
Yeah, Darcey's love life, that's a lot to unpack.
True.
Caring, sharing, every little thing that we are wearing.
House of 11, we've had lots of guy trouble, that's well known.
I've got a fiancé and she's alone.
Wow.
All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain or sun. We got tight faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one.
Take it, Darcey. Manifest our twin power.
Scooter bapa dee bahada
Adapa-da, do the twins. Appa-dapa, hat-ta-ga. Ooh, my boobs shake when I do that. Ooh, hoo-ha.
Look at how we got it. Look at gosh, guys. How we got it. Hey, look at these teeth. Hey. Hey.
The bear.
Y'all, welcome to Darcey and Stacey.
Okay.
Welcome. Poodle doesn't have words.
Do they get the? I've asked this before.
Yes.
Do they get the joke?
Yes.
They get it.
Yes.
Are they aware they're cartoons?
Yes.
I don't know if they are.
I think so. They have to.
Okay.
Because like later on, like when not Allie Kona, that's my friend from AfterBuzz. When
Hope she doesn't die.
I hope so. I hope not. Aspen sister, the other sister,
Aniko.
When Ani, and when she says, "Oh God, I look like my mother," like she even gets like her mother
she
looks
gets
like a
the
cartoon.
joke.
But I feel like that Darcey and Stacey do too.
A little bit, but I still think one of the reasons it's so funny is things like you're strong, you're empowered, you're a powerful woman. That they're just coming up with words. They mean it.
I mean, everything is powerful to them. Like they could take a shit on a nice toilet.
Very
and be like,
powerful.
Wow, that's a strong
Powerful
toilet for a strong woman.
The air makes me feel very powerful here.
Yep. Yes. Oh, it's old world. Powerful.
When Stacey said the energy of this place is amazing, makes me feel powerful. I just threw my pad. I just was like,
that it is funny that they act like they're so in touch with energy,
and they're
the farthest thing from it.
They're so stuck in this unawareness.
But completely unaware.
Yeah. They're walking around in ridiculous clothing.
Yes.
Ridiculous shoes on cobblestone streets.
They just literally, if they didn't have a film crew with them, it would look like, rob me, please.
Mm-hmm. And they just look like, with those big horsehair ponytails.
I know.
They just look like spectacles.
Love them. Y'all, this is Darcey
I kind of do too.
Darcey and Stacey, season 2, episode 10, Shattered Dreams.
Giving me shattered dreams, feel like I could run away, damn, just hit me high.
And Shattered Dreams and Pageant Queens. By the way, y'all read us for filth, and yes, we do know the song Amanda by Boston.
Yeah, boy. I didn't think I knew it.
I had to play it for him again, and then I had to sing the harmony, because y'all, when you're a gay choir kid,
That's all you want to do.
you just sing. You're that weird kid that in the car, you'd sing harmonies, and your mom would go, "What are you singing?" That's what you do. I forgot. I do know people know the Waylon Jennings version.
I'd
too.
never heard that.
I know Don Williams just because my dad grew up listening to Don Williams.
I'd never heard that. I've never heard of Don Williams.
Not really obscure, but very popular in the like 70s and 80s.
Okay.
You actually probably would really. I feel like
What's his big song?
Don Williams is the Leonard Cohen of country music.
Okay, you better back that up.
I can back it up.
Good.
I can back it up.
How is he the Leonard Cohen of country music?
Because he has this like not folk but folksy kind of really great lyrics and a good storyteller. You feel like he's got this.
Did he also do heroin?
He did die young. No, I don't think he did heroin. But he does have this just kind of like, I'm an old man and I'm going to sit down and I'm going to tell you a piece about my life or American life. And
You know, Leonard Cohen wasn't always an old man.
Oh, I only know him as old. Did he do stuff when he was young?
Yeah.
Not familiar.
Don't take Leonard Cohen's name out of your mouth.
What? I mean, Don Williams did stuff when he was young too.
Out of your
Tulsa Time, great song.
Sounds like it's a good comparison to Leonard Cohen.
I actually think it is. I still stand by it.
Besides Hallelujah, name a Leonard Cohen song.
Razors and phasers. No, there is a song I know, and I just don't remember it. Okay. A lot of people redo his stuff. I'm telling you.
I'm saying, don't just
would like Don Williams.
Don't just throw the name Leonard Cohen around.
Sure. Well, I was trying to think of something you relate to.
Yeah, but
that you would know.
We need to move on. I can't.
Y'all.
If Liz Astley were here right now, she would punch you in the face.
Well, she doesn't know Don Williams, I bet.
I'm sure she probably doesn't. So, anyway, let's talk about...
How did we get there?
Don Williams.
Oh, yes, you would love Don Williams.
All right. It's our last day in Bodrum.
Last day in Bodrum. Bodrum. Y'all.
Hashtag Bodrum.
Hashtag Bodrum. You know, also, hashtag New York City, Chicago, live shows, sold out. So we've got an extra show, y'all, on New York and Chicago. So I just want to remind you of that. We have a thing called Linktree now. I say it like it's new to us.
Yeah, you're saying it like Captain Sandy said, it's this thing called constructive criticism. You ever heard of it? I think I might have invented it.
We got it, y'all, because we need something simple for you, Carl's wives, and for us. So that way y'all know which show to click on. Because somebody's
we had some of them who just went to the wrong link.
For the Chicago show, but I'm in New York.
God bless y'all.
God, look at the place. I can't even be angry. I've done it too. Have you ever bought movie tickets to the wrong theater?
No.
Are you sure? Because I think
I am certain.
I think you did that with me once.
No, when I'm buying something online, we
bought movie tickets and I came to pick you up and you fell asleep.
Yeah, that's a different thing. I'm triple checking things because I'm so afraid of getting it wrong.
So we made it easy. Go to the Linktree link. Y'all, we have like maybe 12 seats left for our first...
the Saturday show.
The Saturday of New York City show.
Lots of seats for the Friday.
But I want to bring this up because somebody messaged me this morning on Instagram and said, I'm so bummed your Chicago show sold out. And I'm like, girl, we got another night. So we added a Friday to Chicago and we added a Friday in New York. And
which she would know if she was following us on Instagram.
Yep, follow us on Instagram.
Yep.
So anyway, one more thing about that. If you get the New York City shows, Poodle, what do people need to buy if they want to meet us?
You need to buy... Fittingly, you need to buy something called meet and greet after party tickets.
What do they not need to buy?
You do not need to buy something called VIP deck, which is a seating area.
You're going to be seated in the deck.
Right.
You're not going to see us.
Right. You might see me. I might show you my nipple, and you might see it close.
Great.
But you're not going to meet me. Some of you would probably rather see my nipple than meeting me.
Probably. So anyway, they're great seats. If you're fine with it, get those seats. Enjoy it. Enjoy the deck.
But don't expect for that to be a meet and greet party.
Yes.
Most of the meet and greet tickets, by the way, are floor seats.
Yeah.
But that needs to say meet and greet after party.
Chicago
is
low,
fine.
But New York still has plenty of
But also with Chicago, it will say VIP seated.
Yes.
That is your ticket.
That's your
You get
ticket
a wristband, you're fine.
So there we go. I know you are sick of hearing it, but we have to keep saying it because people keep messaging us about it.
I'm telling you.
We'll stop talking about it when y'all stop messaging. But please do message us if you're confused. We don't want you to be confused.
I'm glad you said that because I meant to talk about it too. And I'm like, we should probably stop talking about that. But I had 2 messages today.
Yeah. So for people, we're going to keep on talking about it. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have. Join our Facebook group, the Sissy Squad. We're having fun in there. Now let's get to Bodrum.
Stacey is regretting her last phone call with Florian.
What's upset?
And she's like, really gave it to him last night. But remember, now it's all about Darcey. She's going to support Darcey.
By your side. Here to support you.
Be your support system.
Well, I'm here by your side because you can't have children and you're barren.
No, she didn't say that.
She wasn't.
But
she's
you know
not
she wanted
barren, but she
You know Darcey wanted to say
did.
that.
She did.
So y'all, they're
getting their new teeth.
they're getting their they pack up even. They're leaving Bodrum because they're going to Istanbul.
Every time they're packing and moving those heavy suitcases, it looks like, I've said this before, they look like Muppets. Just, you know how Muppets walk?
Yes,
just kind of jump.
Because it's somebody's hand up their ass just moving. Yeah. Darcey literally just falls down the stairs. The luggage
knocks off a light switch,
And she's like, oh, gonna get charged for that one.
It really does bring to mind Lucille Ball.
I'm telling you.
But it's completely unintentional.
They are the physical comedy savants of reality television.
But the most important thing, you guys, this is unintentional. This is who they are.
This is who they are.
Yeah.
So anyway, Stacey fixes it. So then they go get their new teeth. And that's when Darcey's they've got all their lips and their gums numbed and everything. Darcey says, well, I got these new teeth. I was like a goddess. A Hollywood goddess.
And
then they poodle. Then we see the reveal of the new teeth.
3, 2, 1. Reveal! Wow.
And they're touching each other's face. And
it is laughable.
Did you see then when it shows the before and after? And they look exactly the same. They look exactly the same.
And I will
maybe
say,
a little wider.
The second teeth look really fake. They look like horse chompers. You know how like horse teeth, they're the same length all the way around?
Oh, like your teeth?
Yeah. Thanks for that. Yeah.
You actually have pretty teeth. You said you're going to get veneers one day.
I thought about it because I'm going to grind my teeth down. I'm almost certain.
Ooh, can I take videos of you when you have
Nubs?
hobbit teeth
Absolutely
like that?
not. Absolutely not.
I almost forgot to say, y'all, we might have a guest later because today is International Hobbit Day. So who knows?
Oh my God. No.
I saw a little bit of like a hobbit like a hobbit like flashing some type of like blowing smoke in the air with his pipe from a distance when I was driving here.
Yeah, I just
promises.
won't answer the phone. God, useless. So
anyway, new teeth for life.
and then they come up and
new
teeth for life.
teeth.
I do. I'm gonna marry these teeth. I do. This was the wedding song that they came up with on the last episode of the previous season. And then Darcey's like, feeling good, feeling fly. I'm feeling my. She's just making up a song. Tip unto the top. Darcey on the top.
It literally sounds like our opening theme song of Sisters, where we just both start going boo ba beebity da.
It does, y'all. We don't have the new Bears All is going to have them coming out on Discovery Plus. Is going to have them doing their new single.
Can't wait. It's called Too Much, isn't it? Or
the title hasn't been released. I believe it's called We Go Big.
We Go Big.
Yeah.
Too Much was the alternate title because that's what everyone said about them their whole life. You're too much.
If somebody tells you you're too much, you're just enough.
You're too much. So they are. Let's go to Georgie.
Sure. Georgie has his friend Amos.
Y'all, we said this before. Amos is a fake friend.
He's either a fake friend or
a motivational speaker.
I was going to say a financial planner.
Yeah.
He kind of has that. Everything is very formal with Amos, and the way he speaks, and he's like.
See, I feel like formal-ish fake.
How is it going?
Yeah.
I was very concerned
because
time
I care
I saw
about you. Because we've known each other for years.
And George says, I don't know. There's ups and downs. And he said...
He keeps calling him George.
He's like, too. George, what on earth is going on?
I think that possibly they kept reminding this man that his name was Georgie, and he kept fucking it up in every
Possibly.
tape. So I was like, is he a therapist? Is he a counselor?
I'm telling you, I think a financial planner. He has that voice. And so Georgie's like basically says, she contacted her ex, so I contacted her ex, and Amos says, "Oh, I'm appalled."
Then he does say, y'all, he's practiced this line in the mirror a lot. Well, I think that what was shaky in Virginia has become quicksand in Connecticut.
I kind of think he should go to...
Shade button.
I kind of enjoyed it. I kind of think he should...
No.
I kind of want him to go to every 90 Day Fiancé and be like the Tim Gunn of 90 Day Fiancé and say... Molly, what are you thinking?
You knew that Kelly wanted children. What
Is this gonna work?
What was shaky in New York is now quicksand in Georgia. Oh wait, I've already used that one.
Oh, I've already used that one.
Ugh. No, it's that trying. It's like that. Those housewives guests.
It is
there. It's so
is,
gross.
Though. Yeah, it is.
So y'all, then we are treated to Florian coming in.
Yes.
I bought liquor. It's time to have guys' night. Yeah, drinking, make jokes. We tell folk tales. Big belly and beer. I don't know what that means. That's what I hear.
Oh, Florian said last time we saw Amos, as Darcey would say, didn't go good. So he wants to make a better impression.
And basically,
I try to be protective of sister. What is
Amos says,
I don't want more gas on the fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. Amos says, well, I guess we're, or maybe he says this.
He said,
I guess we'll have to talk about how you called Jesse.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Florian? I'm here to do that.
This is what actually happened. This is a behind the scenes. We have you know what? I'll just for, if my voice is going to be Amos and Poodle's going to be the producer Scott, who's wearing a New York Yankees baseball cap, button-down shirt from Banana Republic, and then J. Crew jeans, and then New Balance. tennis.
Totally.
I just
knew the
described
shoes.
every hot producer in Los Angeles that we want to fuck.
Yeah, it's a really cute look for me.
Why have you never dated a producer? Well, you did one, but he was older. You couldn't get into it.
Number one, I'm a cat when you date me. You don't have to see me a lot. I'd rather you not be there. Producer, but the cat has to be fed, honestly. Producers don't even have time for that.
That's true.
Yeah, they are literally married to their work. Anyway.
We could be doing this in their studio now, or in your home studio.
That's true.
Instead of having to listen to your neighbor vacuum. Anyway, y'all, Amos was definitely coached with this. We're just going to play there was a couple of takes of this line, all right? And action.
All right, Amos, we're going to have you, this is your big reveal.
Okay, Scott, I got it.
Yeah, okay.
I've got it.
You do the line again?
Yeah, no, I got it. I memorized it.
Okay.
Memorized it
All right.
on my break after the
And
conference.
speed and action.
So, Sean, I can't believe that we...
His name, cut. His name
What?
isn't Sean.
What?
It's Georgie.
Georgie.
You could remember. Don't say George like you did before.
Okay. Oh, okay. George.
All right.
All right.
We got 3 more takes, and we gotta
fine.
get out of this WeWork.
Okay. Great.
And speed and action.
So, Jorge, let me tell you.
Cut.
Yes.
Cut.
It's something. What?
Amos, we got one more to make this
Okay.
thing work.
All
We're
right.
just gonna cut you otherwise.
Okay. No,
And
no.
The last thing you'll have is certain like knowing looks and googly eyes.
No, I promise. This is why
Okay.
I do very well at Toastmasters. I can do this.
I'm sure you're wonderful.
I'm the leader.
And speed and action.
So, Florian, we've been sitting here talking about how Georgie called Darcey's ex Gary.
Cut.
What? I thought it was
it's
perfect.
a wrap. We'll dub it.
Okay.
We'll dub
Thank
it.
you. Thank you.
Dub him.
Thank you.
You're cut off for craft services.
All right, then.
You ate too much.
Can I talk to you about your 401k?
And scene.
Thank you for doing that with me.
He was so awkward.
It's so awkward.
And you could tell they probably had to tell him not to look at the cameras. This is my favorite kind of person on a reality show.
Why do I get fascinated by these people? I want to know about their life.
Well, it's not like someone like Debbie and Raina, because they have a previous relationship, and they use it and they kind of make that relationship bigger. Mm-hmm. But I do truly believe there was no one for them to talk to Georgie with.
No.
And the other friends probably had a scheduling conflict.
Which is weird because Georgie's lived in the U.S. for like 10 years.
Yeah, but
he should have friends.
I don't know.
Oh, boy. So anyway, Florian goes, what? Oh, no. Florian is not happy.
No.
And he even says to Georgia, which is a great line, he was like, how do you feel? Do you feel power? Meaning like, do you feel powerful now?
You fucked up your relationship. Bro, you fucked up relationship.
And he said, this is a waste of time. And he said, I've got to take care of Darcey. And
he doesn't know if he'll tell, though.
I will say, when Georgie, I hate this about myself, y'all. This is not something to get turned on about. But when Georgie said, no, it didn't help nothing. I talked to Jesse. I don't like it. He's a little bitch. And I was like, I'll be your little bitch.
My attraction to Georgie has gone, boo. There's
really
nothing for him now.
I think with this, I think he's the one in the right.
Well, it's not even that. I'm just saying my physical attraction to him. There's just nothing there anymore. I think I've seen him be caught up in this reality show cogs, and I'm just not interested because this has all been quite a farce.
I just want to see his dick.
I'd still be up for that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'd see anybody's dick, honestly. It's a curiosity kind of thing.
Anyone.
I'm going to regret saying that.
Yeah.
Whose dick wouldn't I... Ooh. There's a lot who I wouldn't want to see.
Yeah.
But people I find attractive, I'd say their dicks.
I think someone's name who rhymes with Fucker Marlson. I don't think you want to see his dick. Yeah.
No. It's tiny. It's teeny tiny. Y'all, we're in Istanbul.
Yes.
And it's very zen.
It's beautiful. Istanbul it's one of the oldest cities in the world,
go.
right? I do too.
Istanbul, Constantinople, Istanbul.
What's that from?
It's a song from They Might Be Giants.
What's They Might Be Giants? Is that a musical?
That's a band.
Oh, it is.
People are screaming.
Oh,
yeah. Just add that to the pile of
they should
things
make a
you're
musical
unaware of.
Called They Might Be Giants. That'd be a good name for it. It sounded like a musical.
No, it's a band that a lot of people know.
I feel like I know that song because it was on DTV.
Particle Man.
I think it was on DTV. Did you watch that?
DTV.
Instead of MTV, they did Disney TV with music. But
I never watched that.
Oh, DTV was great. They would do
because you weren't allowed to watch MTV.
No, we didn't have it. Remember, we didn't get MTV for a while, or Fox was 90210 because it was sinful.
Wow.
Literally, the cable company banned.
This is banned for sin.
And nobody could have The Simpsons.
Fox?
Carrie Smith lived out over in Sulphur, and they got Fox, and she told us about The Simpsons. What happened? Because Bart Simpson was a hoodlum.
Come on, us if you live in a town named after a periodic table element. Carbon, Alaska.
I'm from Graphite, Michigan.
Don't think that's not an element.
Yes, it's not. So that's what it say, graphite. But no, so DTV. That's how I learned the song man-eater because Goofy was a detective and he was looking for the woman who ended up killing everybody. But that was her client because it was an old Disney
Wait,
cartoon.
how
and
was-
they remixed them.
How was
But it's the actual song.
Goofy was looking for a murderer?
Well, it was an old Disney cartoon, and they edited it together as a music video and played Hall & Oates over it. So they had DTV. They had that Constantinople song.
God, this is aging me.
Well, I'm gonna look up and post some. Come at me if you like some DTV.
Wow. Where were we? So they're in their transformation is beginning that they keep talking about.
Transformation beginning.
But
She's like, but I'm
Darcey is
still
still
thinking about
thinking about
Georgie.
Georgie.
Still thinking about Georgie.
And they're so
They
excited
wake
to be
up, this
back
is
in
the
their
next
new villa,
We're at a
which
villa.
they're calling everything.
Y'all, it's not a villa.
it's a
just-
nice Airbnb.
It's a nice Airbnb.
Yeah,
She's
but
like-
they're calling it a villa.
so she walks out in the morning. She's like, "Morning, Stace."
And Stacey, I will say, Stacey is starting to maybe she's choosing to not put her lashes or a ton of makeup on in the morning. But Darcey will always do it.
Well, no, we've seen sometimes Darcey not have makeup and Stacey
That's
full on
true.
beat.
You're right.
They both
just switch off.
and Stacey's losing extensions right and left. So come on, they both are hot messes.
But by the end of this trip, is one leg going to be coming off?
possibly,
It's like death becomes her.
it is like Death Becomes
One's
Her.
head is on backwards.
If they remade Death Becomes Her,
Oh, they need to.
with Darcey and Stacey,
Someone need to make that meme.
I would watch that movie.
So Stacey tells Darcey, she's like, gotta text from Florian.
You know what? I think it's better.
Okay.
I think it's time, y'all.
I'm not gonna have a voice laughter.
We're
after
going to
this.
present our first reality gaze theater, but you know what? We're going to tease you.
Ooh, I love a good tease.
We're going to do a theater right when we get back from this commercial. Hey, Stace. Morning. It's beautiful.
Hey, you look good.
Thank you. You look good, too.
Good lashes.
Thanks. Thanks. How are you?
Very
Like your
spidery.
bronzer.
Thanks.
Thanks. Morning, so beautiful. I hear I can be peaceful and nothing's going to
I gotta tell you, I got a text from Florian.
Oh.
Got a text from Florian. You don't believe this. Mm-hmm. It's gonna devastate you. I can't wait.
What?
So,
What?
Georgie,
Yeah.
Florian said that Georgie talked to Jesse.
You know what? I don't need that shit. I don't need that shit. What an animal.
She's doing her.
What an animal. I feel disgusted. Disgusted.
Deceitful, spiteful.
Those guys are fucking disgusting.
You know, I'm gonna call Florian. I'm gonna call
Yes,
Florian.
You called. They're manipulators.
I'm gonna call
They wanna
Florian.
manipulate each other.
Here, talk to Florian.
Guess what? I'm gonna
Talk
have
to
the fucking
Florian.
last laugh.
Talk to Florian.
Florian.
Hello, sister.
Hello. Hello. Well, Florian, what?
Yeah,
happened? What happened,
No,
Florian?
he told me it's good that it happened and it's bad that happened.
Yes, it's they wait, did they talk
Yeah.
bad about me? They talk shit about me?
No, I don't know. He know he love you, Jesse, bad person.
It's just his way of saying touche Darcey. Touche Darcey.
Yeah, but you know, Darcey, don't cry. No, don't cry. You with your new teeth, you look like Marilyn Monroe.
What?
You look like Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn
You
Monroe?
know, woman who she
What?
very popular actress.
She's beautiful, right? She's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Marilyn's beautiful, right, Florian? Right,
Go-
Florian? She's beautiful.
Goodbye, Norma
I'm
Jean.
beautiful. I'm beautiful, right, Florian? Right, Florian?
Goodbye.
Oh. Thank you.
And scene. This scene was also punctuated by both the twins just scrunching up their faces, trying to cry. If you've seen our memes of Darcey and Stacey,
Did you ever post that Instagram video that you took of me being Darcey?
no, I need to do that.
You should.
And Stacey's like, "This is a pattern, Darcey. It's a pattern.
It's a pattern.
We all have patterns of dating."
I wrote Darcey instead of Darcey is crying. I wrote Darcey scrying. And that's kind
That's
of what
kind
she
of what
does.
it is.
She scrunches up her face and she cries. She scries.
And y'all, there
I'm
are
doing everything in my power, man, to love me.
there are a little bit of tears squeezed out, but
Oh,
she's,
yes.
because she's scrunching her face so tight.
And when he said Marilyn Oak, yeah, you see, Stacey, he say.
Oh Lord, I can only imagine how tiring it is to be the partners of these women.
That's why I feel for Georgie. I really do.
I just can't imagine.
And I think everything Georgie's saying is super reasonable, actually.
I agree. So we flash back to Connecticut, and Aniko and Aspen are doing pageant training. Mostly for Aniko.
Oh, I'm so excited.
She's putting on hair extensions. Like, I look like my mom. She's so bougie.
She looks prettier without the extension.
I agree.
And she's putting on eyelashes.
They
She
look
does need
really
eyelashes.
fake.
Yeah, but
No 16-year-old girl needs eyelashes.
no, if you're going to be in a pageant, you need eyelashes.
Well, yeah, but I'm just
but not
saying.
in real life.
No,
But if she's going to be in a pageant, she needs eyelashes because it will open up her eye.
I just hate saying that. I don't.
Hey, I got to agree with Brittany here. You know, we want to have fun, but we want to win. We want to win.
They found a real monster. I don't know where they found Brittany, y'all.
Brittany is the type of pageant coach I was too. She brought.
I won the title of Miss Junior, Miss New Hampshire.
She did, and she brought y'all.
Brittany's on Adderall.
She is, and she brought pageant shoes, which are a big deal. Because when my friend Sarah was out, and she was Miss she ended up winning Miss Commerce in East Texas. But I remember I went out with her because she said, I don't know what to do. She showed up to the swimsuit conference
In flats?
No, I said, Sarah, where are your swimsuit shoes? Well, she said, well, it's a swimsuit. I was just going to go barefoot. And I went,
No, you need
What?
heels. It's
What?
absurd.
So I had to run to Dillard's and find some, because you've got to have nude
yeah.
heels. And if you notice, that's what Brittany brought her, a nude pair of skin color heels. And it's hard to find those.
Do they need to be 6-inch heels?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
They need to be.
It's going to lengthen her leg.
But it needs to be, I would imagine.
It's going to make the eye, she's going to look longer.
Are you telling me that when they do, I don't know, I don't think a lot of things do, the Miss America doesn't do swimsuit anymore, I don't think.
No, thank God.
But like Miss USA, the sketchy version.
I think she's doing like Miss Teen USA
but I'm
and
saying,
all that. Yeah.
I'm saying, you're telling me all those women wear 6-inch heels?
they
I
should.
thought, well, don't go there. But I thought a 3-inch heel is plenty.
A 3-inch heel is nothing on. I'm talking about on stage, and you're looking at the judges are looking at you. I
guess.
You want something to. It's not even about a woman's body or the way. It's not even anything about her. It's total just
But
like
a 6-inch heel?
it's like a theater trick, like doing theater makeup, where people used to put the red dots in the middle of their eye because they said that helped people see their eyes. It doesn't.
What?
You never had people that did opera makeup? People got.
You mean in their eye?
They put the red dot like in the corner,
of their eye. Yeah.
And they would say that helps your eyes, bring out your eyes. It doesn't.
I thought they did white dots.
A white dot would.
Yeah.
But somebody said it was red. I'm like, it's not red. Just makes your eye look red. But anyway,
I think a 6-inch heel is
that's
too
what's
much.
hard about pageants and why I wouldn't put my daughter in pageants, because a lot of this is just about playing the game
Right.
and doing the certain tricks. But
Y'all, Brittany loves the game,
But
though.
I'm afraid that my daughter would think it's about her and her body and her. But to say I wasn't excited to watch her in that pageant gown walk around, there's a part of me that still could pursue that as a business.
Brittany is working through things where she lost a pageant. She's still working through that with all of her clients.
Things. I just want to thank that woman at Dillard's in Commerce, Texas, named Carol, because I ran in there as a big old queen in 2001, and I literally walked in and I said, I need pageant shoes, and she helped me
And
find
she's like,
some.
we have a queer emergency.
I did,
And I need to go. Carol, can you help him?
and Sarah gave me $42.17. We were in college. That's all the money we had. And she helped me find
It's
a pair.
gay miracle that day.
It was a gay miracle.
What do you think of the dress she's wearing?
Perfect for pageants. Didn't like it for real life.
I think it's not perfect for pageants.
Well, the thing is,
It looked too old for her.
Well, see, I actually thought that it looked not too old, because I've seen so many girls wear those kind of, especially in pageants. They'll wear it's like a halter top, and it's all beaded, and it's kind of form fitting all the way down, and they look like fucking Jessica Rabbit, and they're 16 years old.
This looked like a bad prom dress to me.
I didn't love the dress,
yeah.
but I thought it was okay. I don't think that color does anything for her.
True, but she's 16 years old.
Yeah.
That dress, it doesn't say 16.
Well, but that's it. That's not a pageant, though. Dresses
Even a
aren't-
teen?
No, they don't want
Well,
dresses.
I don't want any parts of that.
They want dresses that make them look like 24-year-old women.
Ugh, gross.
Yes, it's just the game of it.
Yeah.
I'm
not interested.
There are people that are just pageant designer dresses. What was his name? Didn't he die from Project Runway? Chris? Didn't he?
He did.
He did pageants, pageant dress.
I guess
Kane. Was it Kane who did
No,
pageant
it was,
dresses?
You're off to the races today. You're staring at me with googly
I'm so
eyes.
excited about pageants.
I'm okay with people who do pageants in college. I'm not okay with teen pageants when they're trying to look older.
Well, they do them in high school because one reason is my cousin Lolo went to Oklahoma City University, which is a private school, for 4 years, and she didn't pay a penny.
I'm just saying the aesthetic is fucked.
Oh,
if they're trying
for
to make
sure.
these kids look like they're 20.
And it's hard because as you get older, you can realize it's like being an actor, the business. Y'all, I can get when things, I don't take it personally, but when I wouldn't put my 16-year-old girl through it.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm still thinking about that girl from So Freaking Cheap. I need to watch the rest of it.
Then Brittany's like, that looks like a hungry smile to me, a hungry and tired smile.
And even though you are hungry and you are tired, because it's going to be a long day, Ani, but I need to see that joyful smile.
I was afraid at that point she was going to say, if you do this right, I'm going to give you a carrot stick.
Yeah. And if you do it wrong, I'm going to get a gun and shoot your leg.
We're going to get on the scale afterwards. That's
Brittany's
what I was
hardcore.
worried about.
Hey,
Yeah.
you're going to win.
I don't love... the novelty of childhood pageants is ridiculous for me. When you start getting to teenage pageants and like beauty, it weirds me out. I'm not into it.
Soon as you're spraying sticky butt on your ass, it gets an adult realness to it.
It's too much for me. I don't like it. So, y'all, we're back in Istanbul, and we're actually wearing sensible shoes for once. I don't know what happened.
For once. Darcey's like, I'm going to get my mind off Georgie. I'm here in this beautiful place.
We're going to finally get some clarity.
Yes. And what's the best way to get clarity, Poodle, when you're in Istanbul?
Have your coffee cup red. Because
Sounds great.
This is definitely going to give us all the clarity that we need.
Didn't we do this before with someone else?
The Australian twins.
Oh, they had their cups read at the
By the mom.
and she read them at the
We've been doing it
same time.
We've been doing it for years. We've been doing it for years.
Oh, mom. Oh,
Mom.
yes, that's right.
Wrong,
No,
right,
that's
no,
wrong.
that's not-
wrong.
no, he's very good to us.
That made me miss them a
A
little
little bit. So, y'all, we are...
So we're back. We're in Istanbul, and
we're very in tune with signs.
So they do the reading. So first off, the woman does the reading for Stacey, and she says
Ebru is her name, or Ebru.
I didn't get her name, but she's pretty.
Ebru.
She said, "It's a very hot time in your life. You know, it's it's a lot of passion. There's a man in your life who just rips your clothes to shreds and ravishes you." And she says, "There's a big A. I'm seeing a big A."
Or L from Happy Days.
L for Happy Days. Because Stacey Mealy's like,
Didn't he wear A's on his clothes?
yes, I think he did. Stacey Mealy says, Albania, that's my husband.
She's like,
That's
no,
my
it
man."
may not be your husband. She's like,
She's like, then she says, she's like, "Do you see babies?" And she went,
no.
"Nope." Not even like a hope. Just
Yeah.
like, nope.
I respect that because it's not like a lot of either fortune tellers or things like that, where they're trying to beat around the bush.
No,
This woman is specific.
I wish I had the gift. I would just read people for filth.
Me too.
And so she says, I think the man you're talking about is my husband from Albania. And she says, nope, he's not the one.
So she goes to Darcey, says, and Darcey's listening intently because she's the most
she's
lost. And she's like, your house is bright, sunny.
Good energy.
Someone's like with a big heart is dropping and they're saying, I love you. Consider me.
Yeah. Yeah.
However, you will face one of your demons.
What? Demons?
He is a man with a long nose, tall, big man. Oftentimes has questionable fashion. But he's got
Georgie,
issues. He needs to solve his own issues.
He's got a big dick, but then a big nose.
This is not the one yet. That's the base.
That makes sense. But there's a lot going on.
She does say, that makes sense.
That makes sense.
And she's like, Georgie doesn't have that big a nose. Yes, he does. Georgie does have a big nose. He's tall. She's talking about Georgie.
No, she saw Georgie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
And the one's like, don't cry. She's like, no, it's not. It's good. It's lying. So, y'all,
we're walking around later.
Darcey is that woman that on the advice of a woman who read her coffee cup, she's going to break up with her boyfriend.
Gotta call Georgie.
This is like, I did a psychic. See, that's why past life stuff I enjoy because I feel like that there's a realness to that and energy. Future stuff, I don't buy. I don't buy someone reading my future. I just think I don't know. I'm just not.
But don't you think it's like horoscopes in a way? Don't you think it can be helpful and then you kind of create your own reality from it? Darcey's not thinking about it that way.
Horoscopes are a science.
like Smith says.
But
this is science,
they
Jenny.
can. But things like this, like I went to one. This woman, she was high as a kite, giving a reading to me and my friend at the time up there on Universal City, right when you're coming down, like you turn off. This is very inside LA. You turn off Barham and you're about to go down Cahuenga, and there's that little strip mall with the subway there.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the hamburger place there, the Fat Burger. Yeah. Up there on the second floor of that is a psychic.
That is remote.
Who smells like pot. And she told me, she said, yes. This was like 13 years ago. She said, entertainment's not for you. You're going back to business school.
What?
And I was like, I'm telling you
Did
this
she
now,
meet you?
I am never going back to business school.
Well, I mean, I think you can take whatever you want from them.
She didn't know shit.
That's why I think it's interesting you say past lives are different. I think everything's relevant.
It's hard for me. It's just future telling. I feel like there's so many variables in that.
I agree.
Anyway.
But a lot of people say all of it's bunk.
That's true as well.
So,
Aunt Peggy would, Matt, that's devil worship. We can't give that man power. We cannot give it to Satan.
I wonder if she would think like some people in my hometown of Christian. She would do Christian yoga because she thought all other yoga was sinful, was of the devil.
I don't know.
Yeah,
that's fucked up.
People came at me and said, "Yes, I've heard of that." Wow. Or Christian stretching, I think they call it.
Wow.
So, y'all, she's calling Georgie, and Stacey's like,
that's the strongest woman I've ever met.
She's got it's beautiful energy here. It makes me strong. Let's call him tonight.
And Darcey's calling Georgie, and she's like, feeling happy. And so then she's talking about him gaslighting her.
She said that
but
goodbye was hurtful.
She says, do you even love me? That's gaslighting.
That's gaslighting. She's like, the love is gone. I feel like the love is gone. And I don't know why now look.
You talk to me like you're.
She is furious that he reached out and called Jesse once. Whereas Darcey is taking no responsibility, as Georgie said,
for talking to his
becoming
ex.
friends with his ex.
Yep.
Y'all,
and her own trust issues.
She fucked up way more than he did.
Yeah.
Way more.
This was laughable.
And especially too when Stacey's like, he just won't take responsibility. And I was like, you spot it, you got it.
Right.
She doesn't take responsibility.
So Georgie says, you hurt me. But she's like, no, you hurt me.
No, you hurt me.
Yeah.
And he
does start yelling at that point.
Well, but
yes or no, yes or no.
Well, he's trying to get her to answer a question.
Right.
Because Darcey won't answer a question.
No.
And she just
Eyes are much better when I'm getting.
She's talking at him. She is not listening to anything he's saying.
She's got that woman with the coffee cup in her head.
Yep, exactly. And Georgie even says to the producers, he basically says like she's gonna go, and it's just so true, y'all. He says she's gonna go through the same things over and over and over.
This was the smartest thing in the episode.
Until she changes, this is gonna keep happening.
Yeah.
What is it? I just read a quote. Oh, I have it. This is gonna be applicable. Okay. Until you change your thinking, you will always recycle experiences.
Yep.
And that is the damn truth.
And of course, Stacey's like, I'm proud of you. It's over. It's over.
He's spinning it.
You're free.
I'm free.
You're free. This is the past.
He's free. I'm free.
Showing so much strength. You love yourself.
It's like I want to go run.
I want to go run.
I feel so free. I want to go run.
I want to run on the mountain.
I want to go run.
I want to run a mountain.
Let's go run.
Run a mountain.
Run.
Run that mountain. We did it. We did it. We did it.
I want to run.
We did it.
To
I feel free. I feel free. Thank you, Turkey. Thank you, Turkey, for giving us.
Tell me, will you stay or will you?
He's calling again.
Be right back.
Y'all, next week we're going to see the second phone call.
We're going to see it. I'm not going to lie. I yelled at the TV no when it said, because I wanted to see that second phone call.
They're the queens of this in the show.
Y'all,
the editing.
Some people might be over it, but I still really like this show.
This season has been lackluster for me.
Okay.
Now it's been fun to do the shows. The season itself, it was good for like the first 3 episodes, and then I don't know. Yeah,
I think COVID really kind of messed it up.
We're recycling beats.
Yeah,
really soon.
I think it's either for next season, Darcey needs to date someone new.
Yeah,
or we kind of need to solidify the Georgie and Darcey relate, and we need to. But then, if Darcey's not looking for love,
what's she doing? I think that is the fundamental problem with the show.
Yeah.
How many times can we recycle? That's why I think things have to get weirder and crazier.
I'm fine with.
I can't believe they haven't moved to LA.
I know,
believe it.
Because they were going to.
Yeah, so I think maybe COVID fucked that for them.
Yeah, and now he just bought that huge house. Maybe they're just going to stay in Connecticut.
Yeah.
Who knows, y'all? That's the show.
That's the show.
Go to realitygazepodcast.com. You can see all of our show information. If you're interested in buying tickets to our New York and our Chicago shows, there are still plenty of tickets left. You want to go to our Linktree link. It's on our Instagram, or it's just in the show notes, y'all.
Yeah.
So if you're
stay tuned.
It's right there.
If you didn't get tickets to our currently sold out show in November in Los Angeles, we will be announcing another LA show probably in February.
That is the plan, y'all.
And then lots of other cities probably in the fall.
Yeah. So I know everybody say, come here. We're
going to
get there.
Yeah.
It's like merch. I asked a question about merch sizes in the Sissy Squad just to know what sizes to buy.
1,100 answers.
11, but people are like saying, can you get this type of shirt? Can you get a shirt off the cup? Can you get a Shoulders McGee shirt? And I was
you're gonna get what you're gonna get what you get, and you're gonna like it.
We're not a Mervyn's.
No.
Okay? We can't stock everything for your shirt whims.
Yeah. You're going to get what you get.
Yeah, y'all. This
in
is
as
gonna
many
be,
sizes as possible.
This is going to be me holding a bottle of Tito's in front of Poodle's mouth to get him to carry the shirts with me in fucking New York City to set up.
Me just pushing a dolly through Times Square.
Exactly. We're doing it. Anyway, but I appreciate the feedback. Also, y'all, be sure to go to one of the best things that you can do that means so much is to leave a review, especially if you're an Apple Podcast person. So, Apple Podcasts, you're going to leave that review and leave a 5-star review.
And if you don't know what to say, right, keep going, Queens.
Keep going, Queens. So, yeah, that's about it. And thank you to our patrons and our super sissies. We have some fun changes we are excited to announce with Supercast, too. So if you're a super sissy, keep listening up and stay tuned for those. We'll be announcing those in the next couple of weeks. All right, everybody. Now, look, if you have a man with a big nose in your life, you know a big nose usually means they got a big dick poodle. So what's the best way?
Big nose, big ears.
Yeah, big dick, big hands. What's the best way for them to get that man in their life, Poodle?
You need to manifest it. I'm manifesting everything all over the place.
Everything.
Lord, help the mister who comes between me and my sister. And Lord, help the sister that comes between me and my man.